Hey, welcome to part two of simple interest. This time we're going to be putting simple interest. We're going to be using the equation in word problems. Remember that we're only looking for money, percent, and time in years. We may be looking for two types of money. We're looking for the money we start with and the money that we end with. All right, so we're going to look here and I'm going to try to keep to my little color scheme. And that is that interest is yellow, principal is green, rate is blue, and time is, boy, that didn't turn out too well. Let's undo that real quick. Okay, and time is, I'll just put it right next to here. Time is that guy right there. All right, so let's do this. Let's move him over here. So there we go. Okay, so that's going to be our time. All right, so my three colors. All right, so I'm looking first, and I can see that the bank is offering 2.5%, which is my rate. So I'm going to highlight that in blue right here, 2.5%. And it says that I'm going to deposit $5,000. Well, that's money, so I'm going to highlight that in green. And it says how much interest is yellow, will I get in 1 year? All right, so I have my four pieces, and you can look and see that interest is what I'm going to be looking for. And I'm going to be looking for interest because it didn't give me, there's not a number there. So I'm looking for interest, which is money. All right, my equation is going to be, it's going to start over here. It's going to be interest, because I don't know what interest is, equals, and in parentheses, my principal, which is the other money amount, or the money amount, times my rate. Now, my rate I have to fix with, so I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to remember that I have to do 2.5. Let's go back in here and do it like this, because you can type it in the calculator like this, 2.5 divided by 100, because that's how the percent translates. So I'm going to do it like that, and then my time is 1. That's my equation. All of my numbers are on one side. My variable is on the left side. So I'm going to go ahead and get my calculator, and I'm going to run these numbers through my calculator. And when I do that, my solution is 125. So my solution is, I'm going to put it in a sentence down here. How much interest will you earn? You will earn, let's put a dollar sign, $125, which is pretty good. So you take up that $5,000, you do nothing with it, but you put it in the bank, and you get $125 for putting it in the bank. That's not too bad. You didn't do anything, and your money earns money. That's the idea of interest, right? Okay, let's look at this one here. To buy a car, Jessica. I'm going to do my annoying colors again. Okay, Jessica borrowed $15,000. So I'm going to be highlighting my $15,000 right there. There's my time, which is purple. So I'm going to put 3 in purple. All right, I'm looking for my rate, which is right over here. There's my interest. So it looks like I'm looking for interest. It says, how much interest will she pay if she pays the entire loan off at the end of the 3rd year? All right, so how much interest? That's my first question, but then I'm noticing, oh, there's a second question mark, and it asks for the total amount. So I need another color for that. Let's do pink. Okay, the total amount we haven't talked about yet. So to get the total amount, I'm going to have to take my interest, and then I'm going to add that to the principal, because just like the 125, so if I look up here on this one, She started with 5,000. She earned 125. So her total amount would be $5,125. Put the two together and that's what you get for total amount. All right, so I am looking for two things here. I'm looking for both there we go. All right, I am looking for the interest and I'm looking for the total amount. So I'm going to start with my equation, which is interest. I don't know the interest, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can move this up. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put I equals, and in parentheses, I'm going to put my money. The money amount is 15,000. The rate is 9, and remember that I'm going to have to divide that by 100 because of the percent sign, and my years is 3. Oh, here, I'll go back and put this in parentheses. All right, so basically I'm going to be multiplying those numbers together in the calculator. So my first solution is going to be 15,000, 9 divided by 100 times 3, or you can also do 15,000 times 0.09 times 3, because I do know a lot of you guys are good at moving that decimal point. Okay, so that's basically what I'm typing into the calculator. And I got 19. No, I did not get 19. Excuse me, I'm looking at mine. I got $4,050. So $4,050 is that's going to be my interest. All right, so that's the extra money that I got. So I'm going to take my 4,050, and let's go back here. Sorry about that. Okay, 4,050, and I'm going to add it to my other money amount, which is what I started with, and I started with $15,000. So you're going to add those two together, and you will get the total amount. The total amount is, and I'll let you figure that one out. Great, hopefully you figured out the total amount on the other one. So now we're going to be looking at this one. This time I'm going to just use, I'm not going to do the high, I'm just going to use one height. Nah, I use the highlighters because I like to color code. All right, Nancy invested $6,000. That's my money, so that's going to be green. I'm going to look for my rate next, which is with the percent sign. So there's my 3%. And the last thing I'm going to look for is years, years, years. I don't see any years. So I look here and it says, oh, how long? So this time they want me I'm actually looking for time. So I'm looking for something inside. So what is 450? I didn't start with it. I ended up with it. So my 450 is actually my interest. All right. So I have my 4 colors, and now I'm going to put those into the equation. All right. So my equation is interest, which is 450. That equals the principal, which is 6,000, times the rate, which is 3 divided by 100, or 0.03, times time, which I don't know, so I'm just going to put an X there because I don't know what the time is. All right, now, if I had my TI Nspire, I could use menu 3.1 and solve at this point, because you notice that my X isn't by itself. But I don't have my Nspire. I only had my cell phone calculator. So this is what I did. I did this first. Let's see if I can. Okay, first thing I did was I put this in the calculator. 6,000 times 3 is 18,000 divided by 100. I got 180. So 180x equals 450. To solve this equation, I'm just going to divide both sides by the 180, and then you will get your time. So your solution is going to be the answer to 450 divided by 180, and the answer will be in years, because you always get the answer in years. Okay, I'm going to let you do that one. I'm going to pause for a minute, and we'll go on to the next problem. We're going to do the last problem, at least part of the last problem. Let me go back up here a minute. All right, so I'm going to start with the principal, which is green. Mr. Johnson borrowed $8,000, so that's what he started with. I'm going to look for my percent, which I do not see. So right here, at what interest rate? By time is purple, so I highlight that in purple. And the extra money that I have, it says it is a total, so I've got to go to pink because I use that for total. It is a total of 10,320. This one's tricky because I don't have the interest and I don't have the interest rate, but I do have the total amount, so I can get the interest from that. But so I have a number, a number, a number, and words, and my words are rate, so I am looking for the rate. All right, now to do the interest, I have to subtract what I have. So I ended up with 10,320, and I need to subtract away the 8,000 to get my interest, and that equals 2,320. I'm going to double check that to yes. All right, so now to do my equation, if you remember, go here. This is my interest right there. Okay, so now I'm ready to type my equation, and my equation is, all right, my equation is my interest 2320 equals my principal 8,000 times my rate, which is, I don't know, so I'm going to put x divided by 100 times the time, which is 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to multiply. I'm going to do 8,000. Here's if I can. I'm going to take my 8,000. I'm going to divide it by 100. So divide by 100, which is going to equal 80. And then I'm going to multiply by 4 and get 320. All right, so I took care of the percent. I just need to find the x. So I'm going to get, here's my equation. I'm going to type it. I'm going to do 2320 equals 320x. So once I've got down to one number with the x, I'm just going to divide both sides by 320. So to get my number of, to get the actual rate, it's going to be 2320 divided by 320. And the number that you get will be your percent. And that is solving word problems. Thanks for listening. I know it took a while.